You're tuned in to Floridia Rollo. I'm your host, Floridia Rollo, and I'm coming at you with another live stream. As you enter into the chat, make sure you double tap the light screen on your way in. We're going to talk about the situation for many of you that know about this migrant from another country decided to make a U-turn at a particular area in Florida. Well, remember I made mention that it's going to be a lot stricter if you're a truck driver, particularly a migrant. At that, if you don't have your credentials correctly as a truck driver, you will be apprehended and arrested. So without further ado, let's hear what they got to say. Listen.
Today we are putting people who break the law on notice. If you come through these interstations and you're an illegal or breaking the law, you will be handed over to our local or federal partners.
We have got to protect our American citizens from the dangers of the open border crisis and illegal aliens that may be engaging in behavior that injures people.
I agree. Let me rewind it back. Listen again.
Today we are putting people who break the law on notice. If you come through these interstations and you're an illegal or breaking the law, you will be handed over to our local or federal partners.
We have got to protect our American citizens from the dangers of the open border crisis and illegal aliens that may be engaging in behavior that injures people.
Correct. I'm with him 100%. Let's continue.
Well, Florida is moving full speed ahead with plans to make sure that legal.
You see, this person didn't have a care in the world. This person did not have a care in the world. He looking like, what did I do wrong? You coming from California, bringing a shipment, because you missed your turn, you think you above the law to go around? Now, I understand that you had Anton say that you got to be aware of what's going on the road. At the same time, if you live in Florida, people are gonna go fast. Nobody's gonna think that you're crazy enough, in particular, to turn your truck around like it's nothing. This is crazy. No excuse. He has to. He's already being extradited here. He's already in the county jail, and they're going to let him know in the county jail what time it is. Let's go.
Truck drivers are the ones behind the wheel on state highways. This after an illegal immigrant with a California license allegedly killed 3 people in Florida while making a...
Look at this entity. Look at this monster. Look at this demon, no soul.
Dangerous and illegal U-turn. Dana Marie McNichol is joining us live in Martin County, Florida with the latest on this. Hi, Dana Marie.
Hi, Bill. Good morning. All Florida-run trucking weigh stations will now become an immigration checkpoint. We just heard from the Florida Attorney General this morning making that major announcement.
There's no telling how many illegal aliens are in this country driving large commercial vehicles and putting American families in a safety risk every single day. As a reminder, in Florida, you cannot obtain a driver's license if you are an illegal alien. And if you have obtained a driver's license from one of these sanctuary states like California, Washington, or in the case of the driver from last night, New Jersey, those licenses are no good here.
Did I not say that? Let me put this music off. Ooh, he said what I said a few months ago. This is confirmation. Listen again. Listen.
And if you have obtained a driver's license from one of these sanctuary states like California, Washington, or in the case of the driver from last night, New Jersey, those licenses are no good here.
Wow! Wow!
The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services.
Wow! It's a wrap. I talked about that a few months ago. I'm going to rewind it again. Listen and listen well.
Cannot obtain a driver's license if you are an illegal alien. And if you have obtained a driver's license from one of these sanctuary states like California, Washington, or in the case of the driver from last night, New Jersey, those licenses are no good here.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. It's about to be a wrap. If you coming from these states, if you're a migrant or you're a person that's up to no good, your license does not register in Florida. I'm going to play it again because I told y'all from the Most High through Christ, as the witness, you're going to hear it again. And I don't want to hear anything y'all got to say because the attorney has said what needs to be said, and DeSantis is going to approve it. It's going to be very hard for y'all to come to Florida. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You have people mocking, scoffing, and now I'm going to play it again. Listen again, y'all. You think it's a joke? Listen.
There's no telling how many illegal aliens are in this country driving large commercial vehicles and putting American families in a safety risk every single day. As a reminder, in Florida, you cannot obtain a driver's license if you are an illegal alien. And if you have obtained a driver's license from one of these sanctuary states like California, Washington, or in the case of the driver from last night, New Jersey, those licenses are no good here.
Ooh-wee. So all you businesses that's trying to cut corners, you trying to cut corners and you got these people that are not prepared to do things correctly, we won't be doing business with your state. We will not be doing business with your state. I'm going to say this. If you moving correctly, I'm not talking about you. Don't come in my chat. Don't come with the nonsense. If you moving correctly in these other states, I'm not talking to you. I'm letting this message be known to the people that's not moving correctly. Don't bring your behind to Florida. If you do, don't think we don't know what's going on. We have technology that is 20 years ahead in most states right now. Do you understand me? Do I make myself clear? We're not playing down here. So to my real truck drivers, if you're moving correctly, please make sure you got your information. I don't want to see you in jail. Because now, because of this situation, anybody outside of Florida, you got to come correctly. You cannot come here if your documents is not together. I'm going to say this respectfully. We're in our own world, y'all. We're in our own world. Listen, we're in our own world now. That's real talk. Every time I tell y'all what be going on, you have these other content creators that can't stand me. What they going to say about this now? Crickets. I told y'all I'm well connected with the people in Florida. And ever since I got my residency here, everything I said will happen is happening even faster than I thought it would. I'm going to let y'all hear it again. Listen to what he has to say. Listen.
On this, hi, Dana Marie.
Hi, Bill. Good morning. All Florida-run trucking weigh stations will now become an immigration checkpoint. We just heard from the Florida Attorney General this morning making that major announcement.
There's no telling how many illegal aliens are in this country driving large commercial vehicles and putting American families in a safety risk every single day. As a reminder, in Florida, you cannot obtain a driver's license if you are an illegal alien. And if you have obtained a driver's license from one of these sanctuary states like California, Washington, or in the case of the driver from last night, New Jersey, those licenses are no good here.
The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services will take the lead on immigration checks with support from other state law enforcement agencies under the 287G agreement. Now, the move also enforces a May executive order requiring commercial truck drivers to demonstrate English language proficiency during roadside inspections. Now,
English. You have to speak English. You have to speak English, or you will be arrested. Now, you're going to have to learn English. Your guys have no clue how strict it is down here. Listen, like I was telling Brainwaves, they cleaning up a lot of sin here. We have our own National Guards than the National Guards that you see in D.C. Let me explain something to y'all. When I moved down here in 2022, and I told y'all a lot of things that came to fruition from that time to this time. We have our own National Guard. You know who's the National Guard? The people. We the people. We police each other very well. And when they try to bring the tractors down here, remember what the governor said? If they act a fool in the street, run them over. Who remember that? Put a 5 in the chat. Did not the governor say that? People have short attention memory span. If these people act a fool in the street, run them over. They do that in other countries. If you're a person that travel, put a 2 in the chat. If somebody get out of pocket, they get run over in other countries. See, y'all don't want to have this conversation. You know why? Because I'm on a whole different frequency. I'm not playing with you folks. I'm glad it's strict down here. And I'm glad we policing each other. I was talking to the deputy today. The deputy sheriff. He came by the site. Plain clothes. He was talking to me. So when I muted my mic, that's because he came by. And we had a little quick conversation. And he said, Rollo, everything you said is coming from God, because everything you talked about, we already been discussing. This is not a game. If you don't come correct, you will be locked up, even if you're a truck driver. You know what that tells me? We have other ways of bringing our shipment in. That we don't need these illegal truck drivers to come in our state. I don't think you realize once upon a time, Florida was the laughingstock of America. Can we all agree? Florida was the laughingstock of America in the 90s and the early 2000s. And once it cleaned up after Bush was in charge and a few other governors started coming in little by little, Florida started to become the most hot spot. It took its time. once it cleaned all these drug addicts, all these low-tier vibrational people, even though you still have some, it's not like it was back in the day. That's all I'm going to say on that. Let's continue.
28-year-old Harjinder Singh, accused of killing 3 people in a trucking accident, had a translator to interpret his first court appearance over the weekend. He was denied bond and sits in the St. Lucie County Jail facing 3 counts of vehicular homicide and manslaughter, which could land him in jail for 45 years. Now, since his arrest in California, nearly 2.7 million people have signed a change.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Whenever you seen women and men in the same place, they don't play that here in Florida. They got women that's doing time, and this monster amongst these other guys are in the same county. Y'all see the woman that's in the back? Y'all see it? Put a 5 in the chat if you see it. You don't see this in other county jails. They got the women and men in the same county jail being apprehended by the judge. They don't play that down here. In other states, they hide their faces. They're not hiding your face down here. They will let everybody know who you are. Yeah, we're talking about that monster that's on stage, but look at the women. Look at the dudes. Look at these demons. Let's continue.
.org petition calling for the Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, to reduce Singh's sentence if he does get convicted. Now, the office of the governor sent a response to us this morning to the petition saying, quote, "No deal in Florida. Criminal actions have consequences."
There it is. There it is. DeSantis office respond to petition. No deal in Florida. Criminal actions have consequences. We had thought it was going to be some deal going on. Ain't no deals going on here, demons. You demons going to get what you deserve. Let's continue.
And Bill, immigration enforcement has already started at these trucking weigh stations. Late last night, the Bay County Sheriff's Office arrested an illegal alien who was driving a commercial vehicle with a driver's license from New Jersey.
New Jersey. It begun. It has begun. Listen to what the ladies say. Not what I say. Listen.
And Bill, immigration enforcement has already started at these trucking weigh stations. Late last night, the Bay County Sheriff's Office arrested an illegal alien who was driving a commercial vehicle with a driver's license from New Jersey, a license that's not valid in Florida, as we heard from the Attorney General this morning.
All right, Dana.
Listen. He got through all the counties until he got weighed in Florida. I got to talk to you other counties. Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. He went through the DMV. He went through Pennsylvania state lines. So I have a question. Why is Florida the only state that is pushing this? What's going on with the other states in the East Coast? Why is this demon went through all the states and got arrested in Florida? I'm talking to my other southern states. Y'all got it. Y'all got to get on code like Florida. Y'all got to get on code like Florida. This is not a time to be nice to people. See what happens when you're being nice? Problems. Florida used to be the laughing stock. It's not the laughing stock no more. This is not looking good. I'm glad they got that criminal off the truck. Let's continue.
Dana Marie McNichol live in Florida for us this morning. Dana Marie, thank you.
And for more on this, Florida's Lieutenant Governor Jay Collins joins us now. Great to have you here. So you already have one arrest. Do you anticipate that there will be many more? And what's the impact on the state from that perspective?
Here we go.
Yeah, so first off, thank you for having me on. It's great to be on here this morning. I'm so proud of what Attorney General Uthmeyer, Commissioner Wilton Simpson, our Governor Ron DeSantis, and our state are doing. We take this serious. Ultimately, it's about those 3 lives and other lives that could be at risk on our roads, and we're already implementing and putting into play things that can keep our people safer, our roads cleaner and safer, and taking this threat as what it is, a serious risk to the people in our state. And that's the standard.
And Lieutenant Governor, we just heard Dana Marie McNichol talking about this. If we can pull up this tweet from your state attorney general out there, James Uthmeyer, he announced that one of the local sheriff's departments out there arrested another illegal alien last night driving a commercial vehicle. Here it is. He says, quote, "Last night, the Bay County Sheriff's Office arrested an illegal alien who was driving a commercial vehicle with a New Jersey driver's license that is not valid in Florida. Roberto Carlos Vergara Cervantes from Ecuador is now on an ICE hold and will be deported." What is your message to illegal aliens who are in your state and have driver's licenses from blue states and are driving on your roads right now?
Uh-oh.
Don't.
Oh, man. Man, this is going to get serious, man. Ooh. Before he talks, I'm on camera right now. Before he talks, right? Before he talks, let me tell you something. Man, a lot of you folks in blue states, I got a message for you. All of you that's in these blue cities, this is my message to you. If you're going to come to red states, especially Florida, because this is where everybody wants to come to for the most part, right? You going to have a lot of documents to come to Florida. Didn't I say, put a 5 in the chat, Lord is my witness through Christ. Didn't I say that blue states, your licenses is not going to be enough to come to Florida? If you have a CDL that's over a driver's license and they don't recognize those licenses, then what makes you as a driver coming into Florida from these blue cities? Your licenses better have that federal star. I'm going to tell you what they're going to do, because I'm ahead of my time. If you come to the airport, you better have a passport and you better have an extra document to be who you are. Because if you're not, you will be in that booth for hours on end. They're not telling you this because I got connections in the airport. They're telling me what be going on. A lot of people don't get on their plane because they don't have the proper documents. And on top of that, rental car companies are getting a lot more stricken down here. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll talk about that in the near future. Just know, a lot of your stuff is not valid down here. And it seemed like ever since I got my Floridian license, all this stuff started happening, started picking up. Prior to that, we ain't hear too much of this. All of a sudden, now licenses, we're not taking New Jersey, we're not taking California, we're not taking this state, we're not taking that state. Don't think you could sneak in by driving in now, because it's harder for you to get in the air over here. Now it's going to be a lot more harder for you to drive in. Make sure you have your stuff together if you come into Florida. Let's continue.
Do it. Do not do it. Do not put people at risk. If you can't read the signs, you can't follow the law, you're putting people's lives at risk. It's unacceptable. Again, I'm proud of what Attorney General Othmeyer, Commissioner Wilton Simpson, and our governor are doing to put this in place. Ultimately, use the self-deportation. There's money available to leave and go back and do this the right way without going through all this entire drawn-out process or taking a trip to Alligator Alley. There are things in place.
Do you know how the English language test works, or because I'm just curious, is it a standardized test? Is it one that you all have come up with, or how would that work?
Yeah, so my understanding is this is 16 questions. The gentleman that I went and retrieved in California got 3 out of 16 right. Those are road signs and English language proficiency. Pretty set, pretty standard on the side of the road. I can get you more details there as well. But the fact is this, if you can't read the signs, you can't understand the language, how are you going to drive safely and understand what's going on around you? It is incredibly risky to have this, multiple thousands of pounds vehicle laden with equipment, gear, whatever the case is, driving around there. It's a huge risk. What if that were petroleum, fuel, something really flammable, and that was the case? It gets quantifiably worse step by step. So again, glad that Florida is leading on this.
And we've been showing images of the crash and the Indian illegal immigrant who you went out to California to collect. Again, he killed 3 people in the state of Florida. Apparently didn't speak any English, couldn't read the road signs. But Lieutenant Governor, there are apparently millions of people out there who want a little bit of leniency for them. This is call for number 2. Online, there's a petition page that now has over 2.6 million signatures asking for some leniency from this man from Florida.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's why my head baffled. That's why I went like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Petition? Petition? Oh my goodness. You had a lot of people feeling sorry for this guy. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to go through this, y'all. Here we go.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, is there any world that exists where this guy's going to get any leniency in the state of Florida?
Absolutely not. It's beyond infuriating. He illegally entered in 2018. He put people's lives at risk, doesn't understand the language, doesn't understand the signs. And we think because of his ethnicity, he's supposed to not have accountability. That's not how this works. It's ridiculous. Of course, he fled back to California. We know Gavin Newsom doesn't care about this, doesn't take it seriously. It's an illegal immigration idiocracy in California.
Hey. He looks like New Broke. No, hold on. Let me rewind back. Yo! He looks like New Broke. He looks like New Broke. Put a 5 in the chat if he don't look like New Broke. The same face. I wish Ringo was here in the chat too. He's probably watching in the clouds. Yo, he has the same face as New Broke. That same look, that same entity look, because the deity is the woman. This entity, look at him. He looks like New Broke. Hold on. Let me do something. Hold on. Because I got to do this. I got the photo of New Broke. Hold on. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if y'all agree. Tell me if y'all agree he don't look like New Broke. Look at him. Y'all agree? Look at New Broke. Hold on. Yo, he looks like New Broke. Look at that. Yo, the same face. He got the same face like New Broke. Look at him. Yo, oh my goodness. Yo. Wow. Yo, this is a wrap, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see a face like that, you're dealing with a demon. Wow. Wow. This ain't no coincidence. Let's continue. This is serious, man. Yo. Let's go.
Of course, he fled back to California. We know Gavin Newsom doesn't care about this, doesn't take it seriously. It's an illegal immigration idiocracy in California, and it's failing America. It puts people's lives at risk, and there will be nothing like that here in Florida. He's going to pay the price, do his time, and go back to where he came from.
One of the people that signed this petition said, one mistake should not erase an entire future. It's justice. It's not justice, it's cruelty. But there are no such petitions for the people who died.
Yeah.
And that's what Florida is working for. So, sir, thank you for being with us this morning as this story develops.
Dana, thank you. And that it is. It's about those 3 lives.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah. They don't care about the people's 3 lives. They don't care about the 3 people.
An illegal alien.
They don't care about the 3 people's real lives, y'all. Listen, they don't care about the 3 people's real lives. They don't. They don't. They really don't. I got something else for y'all. Hold on one second. I got something else for y'all. 1 second. One second. Let me see. I got something else. Hold on. One second. I want you to listen to this defense lawyer. I want you to listen to this defense lawyer, okay? Give me 1 second. And then we're going to deal with this criminal who decided to speed over 100 miles per hour with a suspended driver's license. We got a couple of videos to look into. Hold on a second. This is serious. I want y'all to listen to this. This ties into what I'm talking about, okay? I'm going to let this defense lawyer tell you what's going on. Not my words, his words.
Simcoe, former prosecutor, I'm a PI, DUI, and criminal defense attorney. If you're driving around and your license is suspended, and you're driving a car that's registered to you, then if police officers get behind you and they run your plates, they are going to find out that your license is suspended, and that's a reason to pull you over. Driving around with a suspended license. My name is Andrew Simcoe, former prosecutor, I'm a PI, DUI, and criminal defense attorney. If you're driving around and your license is suspended, and you're driving a car that's registered to you, then if police officers get behind you and they run your plates, they are going to find out that your license is suspended, and that's a reason to pull you over.
All right. Let's get to this situation. I want you to see how serious this is. Y'all think it's a joke, right? You think it's a joke. Now watch this. Let's get to it. Game time is over. Let's go.
Hello, Deputy Philadelphia Sheriff's Office. Got your license registration on you? Any reason you're driving so fast? I just paced you at 101.
101? Sure.
Look at this demon. Look at this demon. This demon said, "You sure? You sure?" Listen, you can't drive over 100 miles no more in the state of Florida. Okay? They're not playing these games. Watch what happens.
Any reason you're going that fast?
I was going 90. About 101.
I was right behind you. I had you at 101.
noticed, so I was
Yeah, try it again.
okay.
Give me a second, I'll be right back. What's up, buddy? So, he's DWLS, and I can smell him starting in the car too. Okay. So, we'll pull him out, detain him, and then we'll pull her out and do a search of the car. Okay. Because he's definitely going to jail for no DL. He's got no DL, ID card only, and he's suspended. And I had him at 101. Oh my god. So. Hey Robert, go ahead and step out here, both man. You got anything on you that cut me, stick me, cut me, or hurt me? Hands behind your back. Is there anything on you I need to know about? Any guns, drugs, knives, bazookas, any grenades, anything? Huh? What's that? How much? Where's it at? Gloves? You got gloves? Yeah. You said he's got a little weed in his pocket. Is that the only weed in the car? Huh?
You cannot smoke weed if you don't have the you have to have some type of paperwork to smoke weed. You can't smoke weed just to be smoking weed. If they catch you with weed and you don't have the paperwork, you're gonna be charged with a misdemeanor, or you might do a month in jail, or you're gonna do community service, depending on the officer. This guy got weed. He don't got no, man. His license suspended, all messing up, man. And he doing this in front of a woman. He don't even got his stuff together. He got a woman's, in the passenger side. This is crazy. Let's go.
It's where? Where's the gun? Under the seat? Go ahead and walk back here with him. Man, I need you to go ahead and step out of the car.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything on you I need to know about? Guns, knives, drugs, bazookas, hand grenades, anything? All right, turn around.
I'll call you in a second.
Put the phone down.
What did I tell you? If you are dealing with somebody that's not on point, not only he's going to jail, she's going to jail by default. Did I not talk about that earlier? Put a 5 in the chat. Did I not talk about that earlier? By default, because she's with him and he's moving funny, she has to also go down. It's only fair. So you ladies out here, are you checking up on these men? Regardless of your culture. Regardless of your culture. Are you making sure these men are on point? So you driving with a man driving dirty? You're guilty by association. Ladies, you got to choose better if you want to live in better situations. Let's go.
Just detaining you for the moment, okay? Is there any other marijuana besides what's on him in the car? Or any other drugs that you're aware of? He said he had a little marijuana on him. Is there any in the car? I mean, it's your car, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to find it if it's in here. There's no like duffel bags of it anywhere or anything? Okay.
And he knows it's her car too. That even makes it worse. It's even her car. He using her car. Just like New Broke be using his lady car. I don't even think New Broke have a license. Yeah, I'm saying that. I'm starting to think that New Broke don't have a driver's license. New Broke, I challenge you to show us your driver's license. Brainwaves, I'm convinced he don't have a driver's license. Yeah, New Breed, I'm saying it. Oh, yeah. I don't think you have an actual driver's license. You on some pasadawal. You on that, what they call those people that don't have a license? The Moors? New breed. I challenge you. Show us you got a driver's license. We know Dowell don't have a driver's license. We know a lot of people in Straightway don't have a driver's license. I meant to ask Pastor Rufus about that. I could give him a message. I'm gonna ask him. Anyway, maybe I don't need to ask him because I know I'm not saying him. A lot of people in Straightway do not have driver's license. So I do believe Newbury don't have a driver's license. I'm starting to say, we need to, because if he couldn't rent a vehicle in Florida, he couldn't rent a vehicle to go home after he don't disrespect Ringo. I don't think he has a license. Newbury, all you got to do is do the same thing I did. Show us your driver's license, Ninja. I'm calling you out right now. Yeah, I'm calling you out. You don't have to show all the information. Show your face. Cover certain things. Live stream. Ninja, live stream. I don't think you got a driver's license. It's starting to make sense now. I think he never had a driver's license. He just learned how to drive on the fly. Just like this Ninja. Let's continue.
What's that?
Are you able to put my phone in my pocket? Because she's still on the phone.
We'll talk to her in just a minute. I'm going to hang up for you, okay? She'll talk to you in a minute. I'll just leave it there, and that way we can come back to it. Okay. More than likely, as long as there's nothing crazy.
Like I said, I only have that ashtray and that cup because it spilled over there when he got in. Okay. But that's it. That's all I'm aware of.
Anything else illegal in the car that you know of?
No, my girlfriend's firearm, and I have a concealed, but her firearm is in my glove box in our little baggie that you wear around your chest. Okay. Yeah, but
what about the gun that he just said is under his driver's seat?
I was not aware of that. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that, but hers is in the glove box, okay. The little thing in front of the passenger seat, and then I have my concealed. It just doesn't have my married name on it.
You said there's a gun in your bag?
Yeah, if you look in the glove box, it's in the little black bag, and it's registered to
That's the only gun you knew about in the car?
Okay. Yes.
Where do you know him from?
He's actually my girlfriend's, one of her close friends. Okay. We were bringing him down to visit, so I'm not from him.
He's driving your car?
No, I wasn't feeling good. I started getting tired because I drove here early this morning to drop her son off to her grandma's.
You're aware that he doesn't have a license?
No. I wasn't aware of that.
He doesn't have a license. Matter of fact, he's suspended because he got arrested for not having a license before and is now suspended because of that. His opportunity to have a license is now suspended.
Wow. Yo, she didn't even check to see. Oh man. It makes you wonder listen, I'm not putting nothing past this new broke guy because this guy was dealing with a Gentile woman. She didn't even check to see his credentials. So she told the officer she was tired. She let him drive. Oh, bro. Oh, man. Yo, this is not looking good for black men. This is not looking good for black men. Oh, man. Oh, man. He got her arrested, man. Woo! This is not looking good. Let's continue.
Yeah, I was tired. I didn't want to drive anymore.
Traffic 12 Lincoln. Show Whiskey Foxtrot and Bravo Mike 10. I'm sorry, 15. Not only did I get him at 101 in your car, I didn't have your license at all.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't know that.
It's funny, I wouldn't even have noticed him if y'all wouldn't have passed me.
Oh my God, that's what I told her. I said, you passed him? That's what I said. I only know he was following the truck. That's why when you said 100 miles, I said, what?
He was weaving.
Like that.
I saw him in the fast lane go into the middle lane, pass me, and then go back into this lane. So he's swerving between multiple lanes at 101 because I still caught up to him and paced him, sat behind y'all for a minute at 101.
Are you saying? Oh my God. Yeah,
So he was probably technically going faster than that. That's just what I got.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't even notice that. When you said that, I had to look. I said, what? 101?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so he was probably going even faster than that. So and there's nothing illegal on you at all. No drugs, no guns, no knives, no nothing.
No, that's what I said. I just came from Jacksonville to drop her son off, and that's why I have my bag. And then
You said that's your friend's boyfriend?
no, my girlfriend's friend.
Your girlfriend's
Yeah,
friend.
she grew up with him.
Here we go.
Traffic 12 teletype.
Traffic 12?
Can you copy serial number on signal 0 for status? It's going to be a Taurus 63C 9mm, black.
Oh man. Oh, here we go. Let's see what this is going to lead to. Here we go, y'all.
It's going to be Alpha Golf Charlie 117 914 1048.
Man, this is getting crazy, man. This is not looking good. He got a stolen gun on his side of the passenger seat. Yeah, she's going to jail more than likely. She might be going to jail more than likely. We got about a good 9 more minutes to go. Let's continue. Car's messy too. The car is messy. The car's not clean. That makes it even worse. The car is not even clean. What, they sleeping in the car together? He can't even get her a place to stay at. Not only is a stolen gun, more so brainwaves, the car is messy. I believe they stay in the car. He don't have a place to go because she said that she was going to drop him off, to whoever. This is bad, man. This is bad. You got these dudes living off of women, man. Let's continue. These women play themselves at risk of being brutalized. And this is out in Flagler County too. They don't play in Flagler County. Flagler County consists of St. Augustine, Palm Coast, and stuff like that. Ooh, man. I ain't gonna tell you too much. I just know they don't play around Florida, especially over there. Let's go. Agree, brainwaves. Agree. 100% agree.
Yeah, it says 40 on top. So the only numbers on there are that 40.
Which means
Wonder if he's a felon.
40 cal and probably Glock 23.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I don't see shit on there.
They're like, what the hell? They're saying in code, what the hell that she see in him? You know what I'm saying? They're having that conversation right now. I agree with the officers. Let's continue.
Which is a arrestable offense in itself. No, there's another gun in there that's on the it's in the glove box. That's hers.
Oh, where was this?
That was under the driver's seat. He told me it was in there when we handcuffed him. Yeah, that's a whole separate one. Yeah, I ran hers. The other one doesn't come back for anything. That one doesn't have a serial number.
Hers is good. That's his gun. So I'm wondering if she's gonna be in trouble for that. Because she said she didn't know about what he had. Woman, this is your car. You can't be, man, this is bad, man. It's possible, Bowley, that the serial number, the face, that's a possibility. That's why they're looking into it. Let's continue.
Me to run.
You got anything on the female at all or not?
No.
I'm at Bowley.
If y'all want to go ahead and take her out of cuffs and have her sit back, well, let's have her stand outside the car since there's a gun in there still. That's fine. All right, boss man. Listen, I need to read this to you real quick. I want to ask you some questions about the gun you were telling me about, okay? All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her with you during questions if you present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions, you can exercise those rights at any time and not answer questions or make statements. You understand these rights? Mm-hmm. So, as far as the gun goes, where did that come from?
Am I going to jail?
Huh?
Am I going to jail?
Well, for the driving on a license right at the moment. I'm just.
The gun mine too, but I'm just saying, like, I know it's not serious. So, like, just tell me, you might well.
Well, the issue that I had from the get-go was obviously the odor of marijuana. I could smell immediately when I walked up to the car, and the driving without a license. And I knew you didn't have a license. Obviously, you handed me an ID card, right? Mm-hmm. So the gun issue, I just want to know where that came from.
That's mine.
Yeah, I know. You told me it was yours.
I built it. It's mine.
Oh, you built it. Oh, okay. Is there?
He built the gun, y'all. He built the gun. Did you hear that? He built the gun. Now listen, hey. There's a lot of people that build guns. All right. So he said he built the gun. The problem with that is that you cannot bring a gun that's untraceable in the state of Florida. That's going to be an issue. There's people that make guns. That's not surprising, okay? If you know how to make guns, you should, get yourself a business. Why would you, man? Hey, it is what it is. Let's see what happens.
The reason that there's not a serial number on it anywhere?
You gotta take it to a place and serialize. You can't serialize it yourself.
So it's not stolen or anything crazy?
No. I just built it 2 weeks ago. When you build it at home, you take it to a police station to get serialized, but I haven't tested it yet. It's basically my everyday carry.
Okay. All right. Now you know it's illegal to carry a gun that doesn't have a serial number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that.
There you go. So he's not from Florida. That's number one. He's either from Georgia or Tennessee. He's from Georgia or Tennessee. He's not from Florida, because she already said that he's not from Florida. And yes, even if you make your own gun, you got to get it registered. Man, this is bad, man. This is not looking bad. This is not looking good for him. On top of what he done did. Let's go.
That's the issue, the other issue, and obviously I can't confirm whether it's stolen. I mean, I can go by what you're saying, but I can't confirm it's stolen without a serial number either. So I'm not saying it is stolen. I'm just saying that typically the guns that have no serial numbers are stolen. So just in, from my perspective, you can see it from my side. And you said you just carry that? You've been carrying it around?
Yeah.
All right.
I was about to.
You carry it with that big old mag in it?
No, I couldn't find the standard mag for it, so I just got down. I was gonna test that.
Is that like a Glock offset, or
it's like a clone version.
Yeah, a clone Glock. Okay. All right. So you obviously, the speeding is another issue. Obviously. In Florida, that's an arrestable offense now, too. Anything over 100 mile an hour. So, at minimum, you're going to have the driving on suspended with knowledge. You're going to have the possessing a gun without a serial number.
Yeah, I know everything.
Yeah. Well, I just want to be upfront with you. Listen,
I know you good. You've been listen. With me.
Yeah.
Kept it.
I was gonna say you've been cool from the get go, and I just want to be upfront with you. Right?
Yeah, I already know. I already know.
I'm not one of these guys out here trying to be shady.
That's why I ain't disrespect you. No, I already know.
I do appreciate it. Why were you driving, man? She had a license.
She drove. I know she drove.
Yeah. You should have let her drive. Even the officer is sympathizing with him to an extent. Even the officer said you should have let her drive. What are you doing behind the road, man? Like, dude, you putting yourself in a situation, man. Let's go.
I don't do it. Is it okay if I call my wife and you tell me to leave my phone on top of the car?
If you can do what? I'm sorry.
Call my wife. Can you
call your wife?
Yeah, that's the only way I'm going to get out.
Okay, all right.
214.
Is it on your phone?
Yeah, I just got to call my phone.
All right, give me just a second.
Oh, man, he got to call his wife. So he's married. Woo! He's married. So technically, Brainwaves, this woman that is taking him to his wife, I don't know, man. He might have some things going on. It's more to it than meets the eye. Anyway, let's see what happens. Let's continue. Let's go.
All right. So I want to make something clear to you. Technically, right now, I could probably be arresting you too. For one, it's illegal. It's a criminal offense to let somebody else drive your car while they're suspended or don't have a license. Okay? So keep that in mind before you let people just jump in your car and drive. Okay? So I'm not going to do any of that to you because I'm going to take you at your word that you didn't realize. The gun that's in the glove box, I took the magazine out of it. Do what you need to down the road, but don't mess with it until after you're somewhere safe.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have any questions as far as any of this goes?
He's being detained?
He's being arrested.
And taken? Do you know?
He's going to have 3 or 4 charges.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't carry a gun that doesn't have a serial number. That's a criminal offense. You can't speed in Florida over 100 mile an hour. That's a criminal offense.
Yeah,
you
the lady just told me that about the speeding thing. I was like, what? Yeah. No. Yeah, okay. So do you know where?
And he's got marijuana on top of that. So I mean.
No. See, no. That's why I was like, nope. That's why I said I know nothing of any of that stuff because.
But that's why I wanted to come up here and tell you that whoever you have drive, you better confirm they have a license because you can get arrested for them driving.
Well, thank you.
Did you hear what the officer said? Before you let somebody drive, confirm that they have a driver's license. Let me rewind that back for you folks in the back. Listen.
Yeah, you can't carry a gun that doesn't have a serial number. That's a criminal offense. You can't speed in Florida over 100 mile an hour. That's a criminal offense.
Yeah,
you
the
can't drive
lady just
without a
told me
license.
that about the speeding thing. I was like, what? Yeah. No,
Yeah,
okay. So, do you know where
And he's got marijuana on top of that. So, I mean,
No. See? No. That's why I was like, nope. That's why I said I know nothing of any of that stuff because
that's why I wanted to come up here and tell you that whoever you have drive, you better confirm they have a license because you can be arrested for them driving.
Well, thank you for telling me that.
Okay?
Thank you.
Not only like even if you weren't in the car.
Yeah.
If I caught him driving your car and then you show up to the scene, guess what?
Arrested. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Do you know where he's going to be?
The Flagler County Inmate Facility. It's in Bunnell, Florida.
Okay, so the man was charged with operating vehicle over 100 miles per hour, carrying concealed firearm, driving on a suspended license, and possession of marijuana.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
No. I don't really know what to ask. I don't know.
Let me grab your license and stuff. I'll be right back. All right, there's your registration, your license. Do you have anything for me at all?
No, his stuff. Is he supposed to take
just hang on to that.
Okay.
He'll get out eventually. He's gonna have to bond out first.
Okay. And then Flagler.
Flagler County Inmate Facility. It's in Bunnell, Florida.
Okay.
1002 Justice Lane, if you can remember that.
Okay. I don't know if he wants me to call anybody. I don't know.
He asked me to get his phone and let him call his wife.
Oh, okay.
He's got a wife, I'm guessing. I guess.
I don't know. That's
Anyway.
I don't know him like that.
Yeah,
I just know he's old school friends with my girlfriend.
He's been cool, and I'm going to let him make a quick phone call to whoever he needs to.
Okay.
So maybe he can get him a bond going. But
Okay.
yeah. So.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
All right.
I appreciate you guys.
Be safe, okay?
You too, honey.
Well, she got out. She got off. She got off. They took her word. She got off, y'all. Boldly's telling the truth. These demons be using women to level up. LOL. Brainwave say, ladies, verify these guys to see if they're a demon or not first. Agree. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in to the show. You know what I'm saying? This is a good one. You know, there's some lessons you learn from this situation. If you come down here, you can't say I was talking crazy, losing my mind. Make sure you, ladies, fellas, everybody got their documents coming to the state of Florida. Because if you come incorrect, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Now, he's going to be more likely out by September 2nd because it's a certain time you have to do time for the 100 miles per hour. And I don't think he will be able to come back into the state of Florida anytime soon. So he looked like a person that is from Georgia or Tennessee. He's not from Florida. Even if you're from Florida and you move like this, you should know better. Ladies, fellas, be mindful who you have in your car. Make sure all your stuff is on point. This ain't no California. This ain't no New York. This ain't no New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all these other Ibarasi, so-called conservative states. Come down here correctly, you will have the time of your life. If you come down here on demon time, there's a place for you. And with that said, I'll be looking forward to seeing y'all over by Brainwaves, the Box Type of LLC. And Ringo, shout out to him. Ringo TV Reactions. Appreciate those who support the Cash App. Guys and ladies, listen, y'all got to support the platform. Even if it's once in the blue, it should not be one person or two people or three people supporting the stream. Come on now. I've been bringing out some great material, putting in the work, showing you the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Brainwaves talked about the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we got to do better, man. We got to do better with the support. I'm not asking for too much because I know everybody got their situation with them. But some of you have not supported in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about those who recently subscribed to the channel. So there was people that recently subscribed to the channel supported today. You know, it's not fair to the other people that support periodically. You know what I'm saying? So if you really dig in the content, support the work. It helps go a long way. If y'all want me to do continuation of live streams, hey, support. So Brainwaves, appreciate you coming through, making sure everything good. Forever Studio as well. And appreciate everyone else for tuning into the show. And shout out to the new subscribers. If we get to 2,500 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. All right? Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly, Forever Studio. Exactly. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Brown royalty to the people, we the business. Peace out. Let me make sure let me see how many people watch the stream. Let me see how many people watch the stream. Okay, let me see what YouTube is saying. Give me 1 second. I had a good amount of people in here. Yeah, I had about 200 people watching, 300 people watching this stream. Easily, 200, 300 people. Continue to get the likes up. Double tap the like button on your way in. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.